In the last chapter, Hayek argued something disturbing. Central planning does not merely concentrate power. It selects for a certain type of leader. Now he takes the next step. What happens after such leadership takes control? Not the end of democracy first, not the loss of elections first, but something quieter, the loss of truth. A centrally directed society requires unity. Unity requires agreement, but genuine agreement cannot be guaranteed in a free population, so the state must manufacture it. Citizens must believe the plan is necessary, the sacrifices are justified, the direction is inevitable. Without that belief, resistance returns. So the planner faces a new problem, not economic production, but belief production. In a free society, facts constrain power. In a planned society, power must constrain facts, because inconvenient realities undermine the plan. Shortages, failures, misallocation, unmet promises. These cannot simply be admitted. They would weaken obedience, so information changes roles. It no longer describes reality. It maintains coordination. Propaganda is often imagined as emotional persuasion. Hayek describes something deeper. It becomes administrative necessity. People must be guided to interpret events correctly. Bad harvests become sabotage. Shortages become hoarding. Opposition becomes selfishness. Reality must be translated into the reality of the plan. This process cannot rely on censorship. It requires education, not education towards inquiry, but education toward loyalty. History becomes moral instruction. Economics becomes justification. Science becomes affirmation. The goal is not that citizens obey orders. The goal is that they agree with them. Truth now competes with usefulness, and usefulness wins. Statements are judged not by accuracy, but by contribution to the collective goal. Criticism becomes harmful, even when correct. The honest dissenter becomes more dangerous than the criminal, because he disrupts belief. The system does not survive through terror alone. Many participate sincerely. Teachers, journalists, civil servants. They do not feel they are lying. They feel they are protecting society. Because once the plan becomes moral necessity, truth becomes a luxury. So the loss of truth is not merely repression, it is coordination. A planned society cannot tolerate independent realities, only shared interpretations. And therefore, facts must be curated until disagreement disappears, not because leaders hate truth, but because the system cannot function with plural truths. First, planning concentrates power. Then power selects the ruthless. Then the ruthless must stabilize belief, and so truth becomes political. The road to serfdom is not paved only with coercion, but with agreed-upon illusions. Next, Hayek asks a historical question. How did movements promising equality produce systems of domination? If you liked this chapter-by-chapter exploration, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next chapter.